present SmackDown Live with the Lynchs. We are the Lynchs, and we are here to give you our recap of SmackDown Live. I am your host, the sensationalist Chrissy Love. I have Mr. BK, I have Mr. LJ, and I have Mr. Love. So let's talk
sit
about.
back and get comfortable, because you're about to find out.
Thank you. We're about to find out what happened on SmackDown. So this week it was a crazy week for wrestling, and we had the passing of Pat Patterson. So the show opens up with the 10-bell salute. All the wrestlers are outside of the ring, all on the ramp, and they're all standing there to give their salute to Pat Patterson, who was the first Intercontinental Champion. So they do the 10-bell salute, and they open the show that way. They let us know who is the lineup for the show. And then we have Kayla, who is out there, and she introduces our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Paul Heyman, and Jey Uso. So, what happened when Kayla is talking to Jey, Roman, and Paul Heyman?
Kevin Owens comes in.
Okay. Why does Kevin Owens come in, though?
He wants to have a fight with Roman Reigns.
Okay.
He basically came in to call Roman out.
He called Roman out, exactly. Because he called Roman out because of what he is making Jey do.
Mm-hmm.
And what did Jey do last week to some people?
He beat him up.
He beat him up. Who did he beat up?
He
Otis,
Daniel Bryan, and
He tried to get KO, but he was unsuccessful.
He called Jey Uso a busboy.
He did call Jey Uso a busboy, and
hilarious.
one of his henchmen, so he's not going to talk to him. Because Jey tried to, they're being challenged, and Jey was like, yeah, we can do it right now. And he's like, but I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to the busboy. I'm talking to Roman Reigns.
Right.
So he's talking to Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns is like, who do you think you are? I'm a gentleman. I'm not going to fight you. He's like, there's a lady in the ring. And he walks out, and this is such a good Roman. And he leaves, and KO was like, well, I don't think you're leaving because you're a gentleman. I think you're leaving because you're being a
BITC. Yeah.
As the kids would say, coward. So they leave, and they let us know that our main event for tonight is going to be Otis and KO versus Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Then we have our match between Bayley and Natty. They are having a fight due to Bayley being distracted and losing.
Mm-hmm.
Making Natty lose last week against Bianca Belair. So tonight she's going to face Natty, and Bayley are going to go one-on-one, and Bianca is ringside watching. And of course, it's a good match, but Bayley is unsuccessful and loses, being distracted and not keeping all her focus on who?
Natalia.
There you go. Thank you, Mr. LJ.
she has to focus on
Bianca?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bianca. Who's Bianca? Bianca. Her name is Bianca Belair. Get her name together.
Right.
Okay?
Before she whip you with her hair.
Yeah, she's gonna whip you with her ponytail like this. See? Like that. Like mom. Mom could do it too, So then they show a video package of Pat Patterson as the first IC champion, and he's singing a great song which is called My Way. They show a whole bunch of videos, a package which was really, really touching. And did you guys see any videos or learn anything about Pat Patterson?
Yes.
What did you learn?
What I learned about Pat Patterson, that he was he had the first one to get a belt.
The first one to get that. There you go. Thank you, Mr. LJ. Good job. So then they have, after the video package, they have an IC tribute match for Pat Patterson. We had Big E, Daniel Bryan,
Sami Zayn.
and Sami Zayn. Well, Daniel Bryan and Rey Mysterio versus Sami Zayn.
And Shinsuke Nakamura.
Speak louder. What's his name?
And Shinsuke
Nakamura.
Bakamura. You gotta talk louder. Shinsuke Bakamura and who else? Dolph Ziggler. So they had a good match. It was a three-way match between the it was 6 guys. 6 tag match. 3 guys on each side. Said 3-way. Come on, get your name. Get it out the gutter, friend. But that was a good match. Unfortunately, if you're the IC champion, and we're doing a tribute to the first one, shouldn't the IC champion win?
Not really.
No, you don't think so? Why?
Who cares? I mean, the rule, There's no rules.
I mean, there is no rules,
Anybody
but
go win.
well, the current IC champion lost in this tribute match, and Big E, Daniel Bryan, and Rey Mysterio won. I thought, or I think, the current IC champion could have won, but
Why?
They won fair and square.
I mean, yes, they did win fair and square.
But why
However,
do you feel like they should have won?
because he's the current champion, you make the champion look weak in an actual IC tribute match.
Yo,
So
sometimes
I mean, all of them all were
sometimes
winners.
champions get beat.
I mean, sometimes champions do get beat,
You
but
got
you know.
finessed. You know, it is what it is.
Hey, okay. Sure. Whatever. What do I know? Right? I'm just, a simple girl. Lives in Brooklyn. Things like that. Anywho, so once that happens, we have a one-on-one with Sasha Banks and Carmella, and they're going back and forth. It shows a video package of when Sasha Banks finally gets revenge and attacks Carmella, because Carmella has
Attacking
been
her every show.
every show she's attacked Sasha Banks from behind,
like a chump.
right, like a chump. So Sasha came up to her and attacked her in her face, in your face. So she threw the glass of champagne in her face, and now they're having this one-on-one back and forth, and they're going to now have a title match in 2 weeks at TLC, which is what?
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Thank
Hey.
you.
Tables, ladders, and concussions.
You can get a concussion as well. I like that one as well, Mr. Love over there. But it is tables, ladders, and chairs. So they're going to have a TLC match at TLC, which should be really, really good. This is going to be Carmella's first time back in a long time, and she is a former SmackDown champion. So this should be good. I don't see Carmella winning,
Yeah, me neither.
but it should be a good fight.
Nah, Sasha gonna ride this way for a while.
Yeah, Sasha's going to be champ for a while, and she's going to, she's going to give Carmella the little beatdown that she needs for right now. Anywho.
I don't think it's gonna be a beatdown like that though. She's gonna win, but I don't
Okay.
think it's gonna be a beatdown.
You don't think it's
Nah.
a beatdown? Okay,
Nah.
sure, no problem. Then we have after that one-on-one, we have Murphy versus King Corbin. Now, mind you, last week on SmackDown, they had a fight, and King Corbin lost because the Mysterio family, which was Aaliyah, Dominic, and Ray, which is came and helped Murphy win the match.
Why not?
So King Corbin, your guys' favorites, said that.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? He's not your favorite?
No!
Okay.
Well, I
He's
like
my
King
least
Corbin.
favorite.
He's your least favorite.
Well,
okay.
I like King Corbin.
You like King Corbin. Anywho. So the King Corbin says he wants a rematch, and he's gonna bring a backup. So he came out this week and he had two
goons with
two
him.
goons with him dressed in all black. They had their hoods on.
He
They
brought
was
his
ready.
goons.
He brought his own goons to the match. And Dominic coming out with this pink tight. Well, not even tight. It was the big loose turtleneck.
It was terrible.
He looks a mess. Anywho, so you have the Mysterio family come out to be with Murphy, and now in the package when Murphy's coming down on the side, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, they'll say like the person's weight, where they're from, and then it says Ray's girlfriend of his girlfriend is Aaliyah Mysterio as his stats. Why does his stats now have Aaliyah Mysterio on as one of his stats? That has nothing to do with wrestling. Like, he's a former tag team champ. I mean,
I wouldn't say something, but kids is around, so. Yeah.
okay, well, I don't know. Anywho, so what happened in this match, guys?
King Corbin wins.
I can't hear you.
King Corbin wins.
And how does King Corbin win?
With the help of his goons.
His-
I'm just saying that was the reason why he brought him out, right?
The help
Right.
of his henchmen.
Hey, thank you.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Please put that down. You cover your face. I need you to speak. Okay, so his henchmen, yes. And what did the henchmen do?
Distract.
Distract who?
Jack Murphy.
Distract Murphy, and they distracted Murphy by doing what? Come on, I'm pulling it out of you. Come on, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Who did he distract besides Murphy? Who was out there with Murphy?
His family.
The fan. Thank you. Come on, guys, get it together. We just talked. We just watched this. Okay, so he out there. He distracts Murphy by by attacking the family, and then once King Corbin had the okay, he comes out and he attacks Murphy. And Murphy loses 1, 2, 3. King Corbin wins the match.
The only reason he bought all this goons is just win.
Yeah, he bought them out to win. Because remember, last week he lost. So of course
Yeah, but he
won.
was cheated last week.
He was
so
cheated last
this
week, so he made sure that he did what he had to do so he could win this week. An eye for an eye, friend. Come
Kind
on.
of saying that cheaters prosper, but I don't know. It's not sending a good message.
Okay, well, anywho. After that, we have our main event, which is
Otis and Kevin Owens versus
Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
okay. So the match starts, as usual. Otis comes out,
Ding, ding, ding.
KO comes out, and then Jay comes out, but there's no Roman. Roman shows up late.
Very
So of course,
Like a diva.
like a who?
Like a diva.
Like a diva. Okay, and Jay's out there. He's performing. He's fighting both the guys. And then Roman finally comes out, and what does he do?
Beats Otis up.
He does what?
Beats
Otis.
Otis up.
And how does he beat Otis up, guys?
Using the chair.
He uses his hands and the stairs.
In the stairs. Thank you, Mr. BK. I appreciate you. So he uses the stairs and attacks Otis. So Otis is now not even in the match no more because you can't find him because he's out on the side laid out. So now it's just KO fighting for his pure life, and he's doing well. But once you think they're winning, Jay is going to go up to the top rope, and what happens? What did Roman do?
He stopped him.
He stopped him?
He was like, "This is my moment."
Uh-huh.
And he came down and got distracted, and Kevin Owens pinned him. 1, 2, 3.
Nope, not correct, sir.
What do you mean?
He didn't pin him.
What did I miss?
He came in,
Mm-hmm.
and he told Jay to tag him in because this is his show.
Oh yes, that part. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
thank
I'm
you.
sorry, I did skip a part.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So he comes in, and he says, "This is my show, tag me in."
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to pull KO close so he can tag him, but KO gives the stunner to Jay, and Roman goes lose it,
Mm-hmm.
and he puts
He goes
the
bananas.
he goes bananas. Okay, that's a good one. He grabs a chair, and he does the guillotine on KO, and the ref does what?
Disqualifies him.
Thank you. He gets disqualified. So they then lose the match because Roman loses his mind, and he put the guillotine on KO, and then they do what?
Roman Reigns started beating him with the chairs.
With the chair, yes. And then Jay thought he was good until he turned around, and then what did happen to Jay?
He got a chair too.
He got a chair too.
Got beat up.
He got beat up like it was like his parent giving him a beating. Like, didn't I tell you? How many times I gotta tell you? Blah blah blah.
He's going crazy.
I don't think he's going crazy. He has a certain way of he wants things, and people in his camp are not doing the things that he wants done properly. So,
Yeah, but how you beating up your own partner?
well, I mean, you gotta show and tell these people, this is how things are supposed to be done. And once you get out of line,
That really
You gotta
doesn't
get-
make sense.
no, you don't think so?
No.
No? Okay, then what happens then? What should happen?
What technically should happen is that if Jey Uso did the wrong thing, that doesn't mean you have to beat him up still.
Okay, so you think that Roman should just talk to him?
Yes.
Yeah, just soft talk.
Talk it out.
Soft talk. Okay, what's a soft talk,
I like
Mr.
that.
LJ?
Soft talk is when you if you have a little talk with
With someone else? Okay. And are we talking about our disagreement in this talk?
Yes.
Okay. So you think a soft talk will help Roman Reigns?
Yeah, cool down.
Calm
his
down?
Pressure. Calm his pressure.
Oh, so he's got to get his pressure points together.
Yo.
So you think that having the soft talk with Roman Reigns, who's our champion, our tribal chief,
Tribal chief.
and he is supposed to have these calm talks to make him calm down, so his pressure, he can have the pressure points go down, so his pressure won't be up. That's your conclusion?
Yes, because it's right up here.
So his pressure's all the way up here. Well, maybe his pressure's up there because he's telling people, keep telling Jay what to do, but Jay ain't doing it. Like a parent, like we'll tell you guys what to do and y'all don't do it, and then our pressure get all high and whatnot. Not the same thing? You don't know? Okay, well.
Quiet now.
He is real quiet. I don't know. Anywho, so with that being said, friends, how do we rate this show? On the count of 3, give me your thumb. Ready? 1, 2. I said on the count of 3, friend.
Sorry.
Now, see what I'm saying? Don't listen. Just prove my point. On the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. I got 2 up and halfway. I'm gonna give mine to like in the. Yeah, I'll give mine almost to the.
Like this?
I'm like I'm in the I'm like at like
80.
I'm at like 11:55 like that, like that. Almost to the 12 o'clock mark, but like that.
Yeah.
How about that?
10,
Yeah.
10,
Anywho.
6,
I didn't find that show all that good.
You didn't find it that good? Okay, well, I think it was really good. Not bad. For the matches, things like that. You had a lot of matches. You had some good matches. We had about 4 good matches. Okay. All right, you guys did not. Okay. Where can I find you, Mr. BK?
They can find me on
Can you block me for things?
They can
Sit back.
find me on YouTube when the channel is Bryson Lynch.
Okay, Mr. LJ.
They can find me on the London Lynch channel.
Thank you. You have Mr. Love over there. You can find him with me. You can find me. My name is the sensational Miss Chrissy Love. I'm on IG, Twitter, and on Facebook. And until next time, what we gonna say?
Peace out.
Laters.